Hello and welcome to the MCQ lecture series. In my previous classes, I have dealt with some of the important multiple choice questions with respect to the economics general paper for TYBA. In segue of the same, in today's class as well, we will continue with respect to the important multiple choice questions. But in today's class, I'll talk about the characteristics of underdeveloped countries or developing countries. So let's get started. The first question is, which of the following denotes general characteristics of underdeveloped or developing countries? And the underlying options are, I'm here looking at the general characteristics of underdeveloped or developing countries, and the underlying options are general poverty. The second is agriculture is the main occupation. The third is underdeveloped natural resources, and the fourth is all of the above. So here, whenever we look at an underdeveloped country or an underdeveloped economy per se, we see the existence of all these three things. That means there is existence of general poverty, there is existence of majority of population in agriculture as an occupation, and the third is underdeveloped natural resources, and therefore option D, all of the above, is the correct answer to this particular question. I hope the question is clear. It is general characteristics. Let us now move to the next one. The general characteristic of underdevelopment are highlighted by dash. General characteristics of underdevelopment are highlighted by dash. The first is unemployment or disguised unemployment. The second is insufficient capital equipment. The third is dualistic economy. That means there is existence of a subsistence based economy at one end and a very robust sort of economic system on the other end, usually a rural and urban setup to be very precise. And the last is all of the above. So here the general characteristics of underdevelopment are highlighted by all these three things. That means the presence of dualistic economy, then insufficient capital equipment, as well as the existence of unemployment and disguised unemployment. So I hope the second question is clear, and therefore option D, all of the above, highlights the characteristics of underdevelopment. Let us now move to the next question, which is in relation to absolute poverty, and the question is in this fashion: absolute poverty, which is a characteristic of developing countries, is measured not only by low income but also by what? But also by what? And the underlying options are A, malnutrition, B, poor health, clothing and shelter, C, lack of education, and D, all of the above. So here I am looking at absolute poverty, and absolute poverty is not only measured in terms of low levels of income but also all these three indicators, meaning thereby malnutrition, the poor health, clothing and shelter, as well as lack of education, and as a result option D, all of the above, is the correct answer to this particular question. Mind you, I am looking at absolute poverty and not relative poverty. So I hope this question is clear. Let us now move to the next one. The next one is, the natural resources of an underdeveloped country or economy are underdeveloped in the sense that they are dash. The natural resources of an developing country or underdeveloped country are underdeveloped in the sense that they are dash, and the underlying options are, they are unutilized, B, they are underutilized, C, they are misutilized, and D, all of the above. So here whenever we look at the existence of natural resources in developing economies, they are in a sense underdeveloped because of all these three reasons. That is, either they are unutilized, underutilized or misutilized, and therefore option D, all of the above, is the correct answer to this question. I'm giving you questions with respect to all of the above as the answer because it helps us to at least understand the concept with respect to a multiple choice question. So yeah, in that fashion I have to cover everything else. So yeah, let us now move to the next one. The next one is, the common economic characteristic of a developing country are what? So common economic characteristics of developing countries are what? Let us look at the underlying options. The first is low per capita income. The next is high rates of unemployment. The next is dependence on primary sector, as I have told you, agriculture the main occupation, and last is all of the above. So here again, economic characteristics, I am looking at the common economic characteristics, and these are all common economic characteristics. That means dependency on primary sector, high rates of unemployment, as well as low per capita income, and as a result option D, all of the above, is the correct answer to this particular question. I hope the question is clear. Let us now move to the next one. The next one is looking at not an economic factor sort of, or not an economic characteristic sort of a question. So here it is a not sort of a question, and the question is framed in this fashion: which of the following is not an economic characteristic of developing nations or developing country or underdeveloped economy? And the underlying options are low per capita income, B, export of primary goods, C, high fertility, and D, high unemployment. If we look at this, I am looking at not an economic characteristic. Low per capita income, export of primary goods, and high unemployment are economic characteristics. High fertility is a demographic characteristics, and therefore here, which is not an economic characteristic, high fertility or option C is not an economic characteristic. It is rather a demographic characteristic of development of developing nations per se. Yeah, let us now move to, I hope this is clear. Let us now move to the next one. Which of the following is our demographic characteristics of developing countries? Demographic characteristics. Let us look at the options. The first is high total fertility rate, second is low mortality rate, third is demographic dividend, and last is all of the above. So here all these three things, that is high total fertility rate, that means you will usually see a total fertility rate around 2.5 in countries like India. Then you have low mortality rate, then you have demographic dividend, that is the youngest population, highest proportion of youngest population to be very precise, and last is all of the above. So these all three things are demographic characteristics, and hence the correct option here is option D, all of the above. I hope this is clear. Let us now move to the next one. Select the question says select the non-demographic characteristics. That means a characteristic which is not a demographic characteristic of the developing countries, and the underlying options are A, high birth rate, B, rapid population growth, C, demographic dividend, and last is per capita income. Now we have seen in our previous questions that per capita income is rather an economic characteristic, and here we have to select the non-demographic. These three are demographic characteristics. The only one non-demographic is per capita income, because it is not a demographic characteristic, rather it is a economic characteristic. So here option D is the correct answer to this particular question. I hope the question is clear. Let us now move to the next one. Dash is are socio-cultural characteristics of developing countries. Socio-cultural characteristics of developing country, and the underlying options are A, religion, B, collectivism, C, thrift or savings or saving behavior, and last is all of the above. So here again, socio-cultural characteristic of developing countries, and here all of these are in a sense directing towards the socio-cultural characteristics. That means religion, collectivism, as well as thrift or saving behavior. So therefore option D, all of the above, is the correct answer to this particular question. Let us now move to the last question in this segment, which is which of the following denotes the technological characteristics of developing countries? Which of the following denotes the technological characteristics of developing countries? And the underlying options are A, obsolete or outdated technology, B, lack of skills or expertise, C, capital deficiency, and D, all of the above. Again here technological characteristics, and all these three things relates to technological characteristics of developing countries. That means you have obsolete technique, you do not have expertise or lack of expertise, as well as there are deficiencies of capital, and hence option D, all of the above, is the correct answer to this particular question. I hope these questions are making sense. I'll be making more questions with respect to the same. Please stay tuned for more. Thank you.